hang on, I'll send you another one in. Well, actually, when you get in, invite me because I got kicked out last time. It's pretty, yeah, the online for this game, the lobbies are pretty terrible.
Oh, I just realised how the crossplay works. The cross-gen works.
Does it?
Yeah, so I can play the PS5 version of this.
Okay. I thought you would have been playing it anyway.
Well, no, it's because when you got worried about the PS4, I was like, better make sure.
Well, my thing was more to do with the game share because obviously I'm playing Gaz's game.
What?
What?
And Gaz's game.
Yeah, Gaz game shared with me. I actually don't have I haven't bought Formula One.
I haven't bought Formula One.
No, he game shared. So he can play it and I can play at the same time, and we can play together.
Yeah, Johnny Toast hasn't got a helmet on. It's been confirmed. Oh, it's the heads up podcast. I've not been in this chat for ages. I've been aware. When does TTFL start back up? This Friday, mate.
So we should be okay. So we should be live now. Still 6 minutes left of practice. Yeah, cool beans. How's that going? Stream quality's alright. Hi, but if you open up the stream, can you just check the sound levels? I don't have my speakers plugged in.
Are you on Twitch or on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. Rapid Pixel Racing, and don't forget to subscribe, Bobo.
Yeah, will do. I would have my iPad's got internet connection.
Yeah, it's just because it's an iPad. Should have got something decent.
iPad's decent. Oh,
no, I'd rather have a bloody Kindle Fire, mate.
Fuck off. iPad's well good.
iPad.
I've been playing FM as well recently. Like I got.
On your iPad.
Yeah. On FM 20. I've been playing the old one because I've been playing for ages. And I got my club London City from National South. Just won the Premier League after 15 years. Rapids, Pixel, Racing. Oh shit.
No, you probably put Papid Rixel Pacing. I know what you're like with your spelling, mate.
Yeah. I'm also trying to get on No Pixel at the same time.
Oh really? Good luck with that. How many times have you been on it since we last spoke?
Well, I've been away since we last spoke. In all fairness.
Oh yeah, I suppose you haven't, yeah. See? None, mate. That's how many.
I've been away a whole week. So.
Where'd you go?
I was at Birmingham. Birmingham, see the family.
Wasn't really a nice getaway then, was it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Don't lie. You don't have to lie just because Lexi's laying behind you. So 4 minutes left. I should have probably shut the time, but 4 minutes left before full quali. Mate, I thought they fixed this sound bug, but it seems like it's still going on. Scotty's here today.
If anything, it's too quiet.
It's too quiet. I thought it might be.
If anything.
I was gonna go to 6, but then it still sounded really loud in my ears. But
go 6. Well, mate, that might be just your what's the name settings, Joe, on your party chat settings.
Well, see, this is the thing. My party, I have the thing to like prioritize party as well, so that makes a difference.
See, I have it like slightly down from that.
Okay, I've turned it up to 6 now because 10 is too loud. 10 is like the same level as you're talking, so 10's too loud. 6, I mean, I kind of hear it okay now, but I mean it's different as well. Like if I go on board, it's going to be louder, obviously. So we just need to make sure.
If anything, you said I think we're too loud, but I think it's okay. I'll have to turn it down. I'll play it now. Sorry, put 1 second, babe. So we'll just talk normally, and as we're talking, there you go. You can hear it better.
Yeah. As long as you can hear the cars and stuff and it's not like deafening. Because I mean, we're supposed to be louder, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hear the cars.
So you think that's alright? Yeah, 6. Or do you want to go higher, or?
No, I think that's fine. I think
yeah.
It's good.
Okay, cool.
I think it's good.
I mean, on board is the loudest it's going to be, right? So
yeah.
If it's alright, then that's fine.
If anything, it's probably like it's too high in your ears, and it's just like that's what's making throwing you up a little bit.
Yeah, I did like turn it down and stuff to test it, just to see. So, see what Scotty's gonna do. Don't tell Scotty, 'cause Scotty doesn't know. Whoa. Okay, let's get everything going.
Yeah. Get all the settings up.
Get all this up. I thought there was more stuff really. Like the spectator menu is still the same.
There's a little bit actually, because I can see a little bit of some extra stuff, like the detail of it. Like I can see what gear he's in and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it's not like savage, is it?
Ah.
I mean, it's clear that the game's not finished, right? So I would rather have waited like a month or two, and then them finish the game up. This is what annoys me with every game, though. Or I got a car spinning, or Scotty had to bail out. Cheeky.
It's slightly annoying that I can't adjust this view. You know, like you can't go onto pause and adjust the view.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could do like a spectator view, or even if you could just change the camera modes of it. Like you could add like a custom camera, so you'd have broadcast like TV pod, and then you could do something different completely, or have like a helicopter view, so you could just follow cars around, just a straight like GTA 2 sort of style camera. You're just looking directly down at like everything, and you could zoom in at different parts, sort of thing. That'd be sick. I'd say it'd be sick if you could fly the helicopter, but I'd crash it. So.
The telemetry. Where was the telemetry before? It seems like that's not been there before.
So, Hobo, apparently strict corner cutting on this game is absolutely savage.
Yeah, it is. I've heard the same thing.
Apparently it's so filthy, and even on like reduced, apparently it's absolutely disgusting. Are we going to stick with strict for the league?
Yes, I think we will.
Okay. I need to really give it a go, to be fair.
I think we've got to stick with it because I believe that
it's something we can review, I suppose.
Yeah, strict will be what's the normal would be too lenient.
Well, apparently they're all savage, but we'll see. We can always make adjustments.
Yeah, we can try it, and if it's not very good, then we'll review.
Yeah. So 30 seconds left for the practice, and then we can get in with the quali, and I'll do a little introduction and whatnot, because I haven't done that yet. I just don't like starting a stream like 30 seconds before it starts.
Yeah. And you get floor damage by running over curbs. Oh, that's a good question. That was from Dutchface. I'm not entirely sure actually how you've said this, or how he said this, Scotty.
I would have thought so. Like anything like floor damage and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure anything that would affect it will cause it damage. So I guess going over curbs, or if it depends how the curbs are done in the game, right? If the curbs are done savagely, then yeah. If they're done alright, then might be alright.
Yeah, I think we haven't sorted out our settings yet, what we're running them, but I think it's going to be like proper realistic as we can get.
Yeah, do as realistic as you can get, or not. Oh, Lewis Williams, and welcome to the death curb, my friend. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. Got Al Jadifa. Al Jadifa, centre 127 at the end there. Might be pretty good.
Are people in the lobby chat as well, I can see, or game chat?
Yeah. I'm guessing people that speak to each other will be in party, right? And everyone else will just be game chat, unless you have to be in game chat. I don't know.
There is a 5 place penalty, so is that going to affect his race?
Well, yeah, it depends. Oh yeah, it would depend on it. Depends where he qualifies. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, let's go to
Q1.
Yes. We'll do an introduction in a minute.
It's put me in a car.
Hey?
It put me in a car.
Oh, did you not select spectate?
I did, but it put me in a car.
I guess you have to. Do you have to back out?
Retire, I suppose.
Retire now. You'll have to come back in and spectate, right? Guess game's good.
It's just throw me into spectator mode. It has.
Okay.
We've got to retire every single time because it's going to put me on the track every single time.
Yeah, but you don't want to be in the race, do you?
No, I'm going to be in the race now anyway. Let's do it in the lobby. Don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, well, you have to drive around then and come into the pits and retire, I guess.
Yeah.
Fair play. Right. Anyway, here we go. Hello everybody and welcome to Rapid Pixel Racing Round 3 at the Bahrain Grand Prix. I'm your host DXT Nevo and today I have with me my worse other DXT Hobo. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. So, obviously last week it was just myself. This week I've got one of my partners in crime. So hopefully...
you guys see?
That's it, man. That's it. So it should be good, hopefully. Yeah, you missed quite a decent race actually last week. To be fair, Hobo, it was pretty good. I mean, Brazil's usually fairly decent, but it was pretty good. Hopefully, Bahrain will be even better. I'm going to jump on board with Hud Sojo. Quickly going to do a rundown of the drivers' standings. So currently sitting in first position, we have RPR Chubb in the Aston Martin on 38 points. Second, we have Johnny Stokes in the McLaren on 33 points. Third, or joint third, I should say, we have Avi in the Mercedes on 18 points, and then Moyland, obviously joint third on 18 points in the Alpine. Joint fifth, we have Al Jadifa in the AlphaTauri on 16 points. Erez Hamiz Rashi in the Mercedes on 16 points as well. Seventh, we have Scotty Harris in the in the Red Bull Racing car on 12 points. Eighth, we have McDutchface in the McLaren on 10 points. Ninth, we have Motti Peretz in the Ferrari on 8 points. 10th, we have Wumax in the Ferrari on 6 points. 11th, we have Rob Sim Racer in the Williams on 3 points. 12th, we have Lewis Williams in the Williams on 1 point. And then we have Brooker Bronco, Zengen, Hudsojo, IRS Bonesmar, Carl Frood, Sinful and Woolly Mammoth all on 0 points, bringing up the bottom of the tables there. And then the constructor standings. In first place we have the McLaren on 43 points. Second place we have Aston Martin on 38 points. Third place we have Red Bull Racing on 37 points. Fourth place we have Mercedes on 34 points. Fifth place we have the Alpine on 18 points. Sixth place we have the AlphaTauri on 16 points. Seventh we have the Ferrari on 14 points. Eighth place we have the Williams on 4 points. And then in joint last we have Alfa Romeo and the Haas on 0 points. So a lot to play for, still pretty close. The top two, obviously Chubb and Johnny Stokes, only separated by 5 points, so that's very close, but anyone could catch up this early on. We've got a few fill-ins. We've got Jack Latus again, this time filling in the Alfa Romeo by the looks of things. We use JR Latus, if you don't know who that is, Hobo.
Okay.
He actually won last week, JR Latus. Rapid.
A very quick driver then.
Yeah, he was pretty quick. Yeah, pretty quick. Let's see what Sojo's going to do. Coming across the line now to do a 129.1 on the soft tyres. Not a bad lap, definitely beatable. Robson Racer's now just started. Let's do an onboard one with Rob. Let's see what he's got. Let's completely hide everything as Erez actually went first there on a 126.8. Let's see what Rob can do coming around here.
We have a lot of brave drivers today, by the way, Alex. If you don't, I don't even notice. We have a lot of brave drivers today.
Oh yeah, well no helmets.
Yeah, so we've got Erez, no helmet. There's also Avi, I think, not Avi, one of the Racing Point. Ford, that's it. Ford with no helmet as well.
Oh really?
It's a really
Nutters,
weird
mate.
glitch.
It's just too hot, man. They're in a desert. Yeah. They're already hot.
Brooker Bronco has come out with no helmet on as well. Like I said, it's This could be one for the FIA, you know. This could be a black flag situation for these drivers.
Yeah,
and Chubb as well has just gone faster with no helmet. So maybe their helmet works. No helmets are one and two.
That's it. That's it. They're obviously just losing a bit of weight. Everyone's clean shaven, completely bald, looking like an egg. No helmet on, just a flame retardant little mask.
Yeah, I only their balaclava. That's it.
That's it. So that's all they're allowed to right now.
They're afraid of fire, but not afraid of getting hit in the head.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's like there's not another Felipe Massa situation.
Oh god, yeah, don't want that.
Or Grosjean.
Yeah. That was that was nasty.
Here we go.
As well.
Coming across the line now. Robson Racer 128.6 goes into 4th position. So as I was on board with Rob, we've had Moyland go to provisional, to go first so far on a 125.9. Chubb on a 126.3. Erez on 3rd on a 126.8. And then obviously we've got Rob on the 128.6 and Hudsojo on a 129.1. Who else we got out? Brooker Bronco is on a lap right now. Let's see how he's doing. Let's quickly check chat. Alex Huzinga says easy dub for Booker Bronco. Team Kepler Racing. Hi guys, how's it going? RPR Chubb leading the championship. Never thought I'd hear that. Well done, Lawrence. You got this. Hello, Team Kepler. All good. How are you? Yeah, so far RPR Chubb is leading the championship. I don't know enough about some of these guys to say what I'm expecting, but he was pretty consistent last week, so I'm expecting the same this week. Let's just go that far. Hopefully he can pull off another good result. So Booker Bronco 132.3, probably going to go again. Although maybe let's check the sector time. It looks quite steady, to be fair. No, okay, he's up on his time. Okay, so Booker Bronco looking to better. He's 132.3, looking so good so far through the first sector now. It is tight, hairpin really wide, doesn't hit the apex, but doesn't go off either. Not the best corner, probably cost us some time, but his last one might not have been that good either, so let's see what he's going to be at the end of sector 2.
Definitely
that was very steady. Okay, this is pretty steady from Booker here. Oh, he's still improving though. Second up on his time.
Yeah, 132 is definitely beatable, but betterable as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Full chat. Might have been a game bug, but didn't want to use 8th gear there.
Welcome round here to the
and here he comes to do a 130.8. So 130.8, 1.5 seconds quicker for Booker. Still some extra time in actually. He didn't have there's a few slower corners there.
Lewis having a little spin there. We saw that in practice as well. He spun on one of the
oh, he spun on the death curb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Raulkio.
A lot of death curves around this track. I've noticed.
Yeah, see, Bahrain was always, even on the last game, was absolute ball ache with some of the corners and some of the curbs. And knowing that this game is like the curbs are absolute savages, it just doesn't fill me with confidence.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's, as we're almost on board now with Johnny Stokes as he goes around starting his flying lap. Another Donny that doesn't like wearing his helmet, likes to feel the breeze through his balaclava.
Mate, their eyes must be absolutely just bleeding.
Oh,
could you imagine?
200 miles an hour.
200 miles an hour.
Sand in there.
Oh, anything. Just even like he'll be crying. Absolute full-on tears streaming down his face.
You can see his eyes.
His eyes. He looks so surprised. He's like, oh, I forgot my helmet. Oh, he looks so surprised. Look at him. No. Oh my days.
For his parents.
That's literally it. His parents just walked in on him banging his missus, and he's like, awkward.
Oh god,
wow.
Johnny Stokes, you gotta love it as he comes up the biggest death corner there, and he does avoid it just.
Yep, gets away through that. It's been alright so far.
The new livery to the cars for this new game.
Yeah, they look alright to be honest.
You know, McLaren's the one that looks like the same as always.
Yeah, they haven't changed it. What I really wish they kept, they did their special one this season. Yeah, they should just keep that, man. That is so nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Crosses the line at
130.6. So a poor lap from Johnny, to be fair. He's definitely going to improve.
It's he knows he can go. That one, I think.
Yeah, he probably knew it wasn't going to be that good from the start and decided just to get a lap in. Going to be a few of them, I think. We got Ford. Okay, and what's Chubb doing? Chubb's a little bit down at the moment. 800ths down. Let's see if he can improve coming through the final two sectors.
Has, also invalidated to start again.
Okay.
Another Donny with no helmet.
Mate, everyone's just rolling about no helmet. These Aston Martin guys, man, they ain't messing about.
No, definitely. Eventually, I've got a chance of getting into qualifying here. As Abby says. Abby says a faster time there.
Chubb's invalidated. So Chubb's invalidated, but he was actually currently going quicker. RV 126.2, that's nice. Let's see what. Okay, Ford's going slow. So Johnny's going around again. Currently down on his time though, so not improving.
I thought I saw
at the moment.
nearly get in the way of the Red Bull there.
Oh really?
Of Scotty Harris.
Oh, Johnny's now. I think that said 3 seconds quicker currently. So from 130, we're looking at around a 127-ish. Probably 126 is actually. So still not as quick as he probably knows he can go. Let's see what it's going to be at the end of the lap. 126.3. So third position there, 126.313. Probably still a bit more time as well to come from Johnny. So looking pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, this is only Q1. We have a qualifying sessions after this.
Yeah, that's it. People probably won't actually be proper going around. Most people, I think a lot of people are already safe. To be fair, I think everyone in the 126s is safe. Maybe even the 127s. Jack Latus, Booker Bronco will win and lap everyone in the process. Didn't you say he was going to win last week, Jack? And then you like slapped everyone about. Maybe it's just.
I'm 8th. There, 127.5.
Oh yeah, nice. A few extra people this time round. There was 16 I think last week. So it makes like the going out in Q1 thing always pointless. But there's a couple of people that could miss out that need to get in a decent lap. So Motti Perez.
Still 15 in this, or 16 in this race.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true. So McFace is currently on the lap. Let's see what he can do. I'm expecting him to jump up the timing boards a little bit.
Yeah, he's a very quick driver. We know him from previous leagues we've commentated on and raced on, and
yeah,
he's a good driver as well with Dutch face.
Yeah, he's been alright. Oh, but yeah.
Oh, mate. Commentators
back, yeah. Oh, mate. Last week, mate. Everyone I went on to, I honestly I was switched over to last night. Were either spinning out or like getting proper like tank slappers going. It was ultimate commentators curse. I felt so powerful. I've never felt like literally just going onto him like boff, they crash. It was awesome. So Booker coming around. Okay, he's just come out. Anyone on the Al Jadifa? Okay, Al Jadifa's actually going quicker at the moment. Let's see what he's going to do. He's running out of fuel. Is he going to risk it? Is he going to risk it for a chalky biscuit? I don't know. It looks like he was about 3/10 up then.
Yeah, it looks like
he is going for it.
He's kept left.
Here we go. 127.1. Yeah. So he lifts him up. Well, 7th position. Improves on his time. Gets him up. Yeah, I think he got in front of Lewis, didn't he? So. Moyland, thanks for commentating. No problem, Moyland. We actually really enjoy commentating. Actually prefer it than playing the games, to be fair, not gonna lie.
Yeah, because we don't crash.
Yeah, it don't matter.
We get genuinely like, well, I've got like a proper rig and stuff, so like it's frustrating when you drag it all over, and Alex is the same thing. We set it all up, you get in position, you're doing a quali, and then lap 1 you get taken out.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing ever. You plug it in, you drag it over, you get it all set up, you're getting ready, you're in the zone, and then boff.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating. You put so much more effort into it as well. I'm just currently on board with Chubb here. On a soft set of tyres, and there he goes. Jack Latus, 125 dead. Similar sort of gap that he had last week, to be fair. I'm confused at why Jack say why he's a reserve when well, I mean, I don't know if he was there for the first round, obviously, but he was here last week and he's here this week.
Or maybe if the drivers not showing up, he can get a seat. Maybe that's how it works.
Well, there's a few gaps anyway. Maybe he doesn't want to commit, or he's only available now. Maybe if you're still watching, Jack, tell us. Let us know.
Yeah, he's the He's the RPR of he's that TTFL version of what's his name? Giroud.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Just reserves all the time. Yeah.
We have a reserve in our league, and he's the most quickest person we've ever had, and he constantly reserves. As Chubb has a little wave to the camera there with his no helmet on.
With his no helmet on. Yeah. Who else is out? We've got Weemax and Ford.
This just in. DXT Hobo will be out of the next qualifying session. Oh, that's such a shame.
Oh man, you got up your game, man.
I know, I'm so bad.
You're bad. It's actually going to be a ball like with you being there.
I know. I will say it's going to be okay because I'm going to be out this round anyway, and then the last, I'll make sure I just sort of quietly DNF myself.
No, yeah, you just have to drive round really slowly at the start. Yeah. Do you have your controller plugged in?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, well, you never know.
No, I'm just sitting on one person. Have we got another spinner?
Yeah, that's it. Ford's gone off. Mate, the sound glitch is worse, I think, than the full rev glitch.
I wonder if I just reversed on the start line, if that would help. I'll just get disqualified instantly.
Nah, because your car would still go round, wouldn't it? And then it would drive to the outside. You'd be better off just going slow at the start, coming into the pits and retiring, and then your car will come out and it'll probably be plenty clear.
All on, for easy driving, because I'm racing on a wheel. I'm not getting the wheel out to go into the pits.
That's it. Autopilot, take me out, please.
I could just press pause.
You could pause around, but then it depends. I don't know what they had the IO set on though. It's really just rapid. It's like 110 or something. Yeah. So let's see what.
Down. Yeah, I did select the spectator, but I don't know.
Yeah, you were selected. It's probably because you left and then rejoined.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah. So Ford currently a little bit up on his time. So a small improvement to be had. I'm pretty sure. I'd say it's fairly safe. He's in 101.27s. It's between Motti and Sojo and Booker for the last couple places. So let's see.
Off clear as well. 126.3.
Yeah.
Oh, another spin. Is that Hudso? It is Hudso. On the Grosjean corner.
Oh dear.
And he's in a hat as well.
Yeah. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
I did like the way he avoided hitting the DRS board though. No fine for him later.
So Booker there, stuck into 16th. Does he have enough in him to go again? We'll have to wait and see.
No fuel lights on. No, it's got a lot of DRS left. So
yeah, I think it's alright. Maybe he kind of was taken out a bit easy. Let's see what he can do. He needs to find a second and a bit.
Yeah, so he's going again.
He does have to find quite a bit of time, but I believe in Booker. I believe.
We're crashed now, so in the pit. So Rob Sim Racer believes he's done enough there on a 128.6.
Yes. So quick rundown. So the people currently going through to Q2 are Jack Latus, Moyland, Avi, Johnny Stokes, Chubb, McFace, Scotty Harris, Erez, Al Jadifa, Lewis Williams, Woomax, RPR Ford, Robson Racer, Motti Peretz and Hudsojo. The only person that could affect that is the current person we are watching, Booker Bronco, currently sitting in 16th. Let's check his split time here. What's it going to be? Is it going to give him a little bit of hope?
Needs to be improved by quite a lot.
Yeah, well he's currently 4 temps. Not enough. If that was around like 1.2 to 1.4 seconds, I'd be like, oh, might not be quite enough though. But let's see. Comes around the final corner.
One more corner
mate, honestly, these like open, like surprised eyes are freaky as anything.
I know, it's so mad, isn't it?
Goes across the line for a 129.7. So good improvement though. A second quicker. That is solid as anything. That is. So well done, Booker. Booker, not Brooker.
Yeah, he needed to go. He needed to go.
Yeah.
Before that second.
Yeah. Sector. I mean, the fact that he gained like just over half a second in that last sector alone is pretty special. So good effort from Booker. Not quite going to be enough to get him out into Q2, but
still a great time.
Yeah, no, still did well. I mean, to improve by a second is always good.
If these guys now to cross the line, I don't believe anyone's going to be trying to set a faster lap. Although Monty is actually 7 temps up, so he's going to jump up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not going to get him anywhere because he's still safe.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, he could decide to bail, or maybe he just wants to see what he can do. Coming through the last corner now, accelerating down to the line, and oh no, I thought he was about to dive, but here you go, 1:28.1, so pops him up to 13th. It also makes other people think though, if you beat someone else, it kind of makes them think like, oh, he's got a bit of extra time in the bag. So
yeah, like what's the mental game?
Yeah, that's it. Playing mind games a little bit. Now Hood Sojo and Rob know that he's got a little bit extra pace in him, and does he have it even more? You don't know. You have to find out. So
lovely,
decent Q1 there. Yeah. So nice Q1 session there. We've got Jack Latus, followed by Moyland, followed by Avi, followed by Johnny Stokes, followed by Chubb, followed by McFace, followed by Scott Harris, followed by Erez. 9th we have Al Jadifa, 10th we have Lewis Williams, 11th we have Rumax, 12th we have RPR Ford, 13th we have Motti Peretz, 14th we have Robson Racer. And one thing I have realised, right, it doesn't let me scroll down on the screen.
No, I'm just doing the same thing.
Yeah,
it's not letting me scroll down.
Yeah, you literally... I don't know. 15th was...
Oh, no, okay, press A, and then you can scroll down.
Oh, yeah, nice. I don't like, because last time Advanced was literally just like, you go to the next one.
Yeah. I don't want to press it just in case. But
15th was Hood Sojo. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it, and then it does it. So cool. So yeah, and then 15th Hood Sojo. So they're the ones, everybody that made it through. Booker Bronco, obviously getting knocked out in Q1 there, but still a solid effort from himself, improving by over a second in that last run.
Yeah.
And obviously no one cares about DXT Hobo, who got put into a car without his consent.
I know. The game just wants me to race. That's what it is. The game wants to see me race, and
I don't think anyone wants to see that, Obo, mate. No one wants to see. No, they do. Big meme.
Big meme.
So here we go again. Q2. See if anyone's gonna get out pretty quickly.
Got a couple of drivers already just putting on the mediums at the moment. Not going out. But seeing what they're like, probably.
Avi, Johnny, Al Jadifa, Moyland, all having a little butchers, and a few more now. Lewis Williams, Scotty Harris. Let's see what the Williams are going to be, if they're much cop or not.
It's definitely worth putting on the mediums for the race, obviously for the this Q2, because obviously this is the session that they're going to be using. Wherever they qualify on, they've got to use in the race.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah, I think.
A couple of drivers are coming out. Hudso being the first one. Hudsojo.
Let's get everything going. So tyre. Well, the one thing I don't like, man, like having the tyre on the UI, it literally takes up like half the screen.
I know. This is what I'm saying. This is why I said I wanted the.
You should have to make them smaller.
Yeah, I see. You know, like you can with the, with your normal view when you're racing.
Yeah.
You got the, you got the OSD, I think it's called or something.
Yeah.
There's just no option for customization on this. It's a bit of a
you know
shame,
what?
Really.
You don't even need to have this extra bit for the tyres, right? You could have the laps like this, but you could literally have the little tyre symbols right next to their like PlayStation tags.
Yeah.
You could literally fit them in a little box, and you could even just have a number, right? You wouldn't even need laps, right? Everyone knows it's going to be laps. It's a race, yeah? So you could literally just have the tag with a number, make it smaller, fit it right next to it, and you cut out a massive chunk.
No, I wanted actually from this game. I wanted to be able to pick an abbreviation that would be used in the session. So that way, it'd have been so much easier to have everyone have picked abbreviations. You'd learn the abbreviations, and then it would just be so simple. Then you got all the gamer tags would be decreased anyway, naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think if you're just allowed to move stuff around and just make it a tiny bit smaller, you can have it in the top corner of the screen.
Well, that's the thing. I would slap it. I mean, this whole yellow flag sector 3 thing, I'd probably move further to the right.
Oh, I'd make that this so small.
Yeah, and I'd make it small, and then have this proper top left. And I'd make the sector times in the top right. I'd make that smaller. Have that proper top right. Make it smaller. The map a little bit bigger, maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe you can on the track because you can change a lot of things, and maybe we could.
No, I've tried. I've genuinely tried.
Can you not?
Yeah.
Because it's just too big, man.
You're meant to go settings, and you're meant to go on-screen display.
Yeah.
And yeah, it changes it for race settings, but because obviously they're not for
viewing.
Actual. Yeah.
I swear you could change spectator settings last game.
No, you couldn't either last game.
I thought you could.
I'm on it now. I'm just gonna have a little look and see if you can, because you've got practice and you've got pits and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, nothing is actually for what do you call it? For spectating mode.
Yeah, it's just annoying. It just doesn't need to be that big.
That's what she said.
Yeah. With the surprised face that we're getting from these drivers. It doesn't need to be that big.
That must be either a glitch or it's a helmet choice. As we see Lewis again having a little bit of a spin there.
Everyone's probably running the same sort of helmet design and it's bugged out, so they looks like they're wearing no helmet. We'll find out.
There can't be an option where they can have this as a helmet choice.
Can you imagine? That's it.
Oh, Lewis retired.
Oh, what happened there then?
Lewis has crashed.
He has indeed.
Lost it on the last corner.
Looks like Scotty's actually coming up to him, but we can't see.
No, I can't see. No,
he's lost it on that really slow, on that fast left-hander before the death curb.
How's he gone over there?
Yeah, I don't know. He's obviously well. That's actually there's a lot of space to run off there. I mean, who's coming through to see Womax? But his car will probably be gone by then.
I've seen it, but basically he's right at the back. I don't know how he's lost got that much momentum to shoot him over there.
Yeah.
So if you go on to Womax on his board, you see where the DHL boards are at the back. That's where he was.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, it's quite surprising that he's ended up over there. Maybe he's proper lost it and his car's just done a Kylie Minogue and gone spinning around. So currently sitting on, in first place is Moyland on 126.8. Second we've got Johnny Stokes on a 17.1. Currently is actually going quicker though, so I can't imagine too many people.
Blister in time of 147.6.
Solid. Just how I remember him.
Okay, so this just in. I've just spoken to Lewis Williams. He's wall disconnected.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah.
That would send you full bolt into a wall. Oh, Lewis, I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. It's happened a few times to me before, man. It's horrible. I've had it before where actually like the pedals got stuck or something, and I didn't realise that my controller was actually triggering the acceleration, but not the brake. So I just got shot into the wall. I couldn't stop it.
So just currently on board with Al Jadifa. Currently has no time set on the mediums. It's looking not too shabby so far. Coming around the final turn now.
Though.
That's it, as always. It's going to be a 128.5. Okay. Puts him up in the fourth position currently. On the mediums, though, you got to remember, like, Ford has set a time on softs. So it'd be interesting to see what people decide to do. Because do the people that think they might be struggling a little bit in terms of quali pace, or maybe on race pace, are they going to try something different, go softs, trying to, be as quick as some of maybe the quicker guys and mix it in a little bit there, or are they just going to stick to it?
I think if you're someone like Moyland, Johnny Stokes, Ford, and Chubbs as well, and Erez, all the guys that was at the top of the table as we left, they're going to be on their medium tyres. The threat's going to come from the ones that were at the bottom half that will put on the soft tyre to try and break into that top 10. So that's going to be the little interesting battle I think we're going to have here, because they're all going to try and set a medium tyre, because they're all going to try and get on the medium tyre, see how fast they can get. But when they don't get into top 10, or they don't get into 11th, 12th place and that kind of stuff, and they're actually like a bit worried where they're going to be, and they'll put on these soft tyres, that's when it's going to be a bit of a threat for those just in the cusp of the top 10.
Yeah. I mean, and also, how badly do people want to get into Q3? Are people going to decide, like, if they have to, put on a set of softs just to get to Q3, maybe jeopardise their race to do it? Or are they going to be happy? Because if you get to 11th, right, you're pretty happy. Everyone loves being 11th. You get free choice of tyres, works out sweet. So, are people just going to be like, yeah, you know what, I want to be in the top 10? Yeah, Jadifa with another good lap, 127.6. It seems like the people that are doing a couple of laps on these mediums are making it work as well.
Yeah.
He hasn't been the first.
You can't go too much for him, because obviously you've got to use him for the race.
Yeah,
so you've got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, don't take too much out of them.
Avi jumped up to 4th for the 127.2.
Right, just going to jump on board with Jack Latus. Wow, I just quickly switched to broadcast and he literally stared me down. So let's see what Jack can do now on the Alfa Romeo. About to start his hot lap now.
Erez crossed the line to finish his lap at 127.6.
Decent.
Yeah, good time. Medium tyres again.
What do you reckon the cut-off is going to be for top 10? Oh, and Jack's lost it. Is he going to keep out the wall? Oh, a nice little love tap to the back of him.
Oh God, his face.
Probably the first time he's heard that. But
I've gone onto the camera, the view of him, and I'm actually right in front looking at his face. And his
oh
eyes
yeah,
are wide.
wow, damn. It's like he's looking into my soul.
I know. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just scrolling through people, man. It's just like no helmet, no helmet, no helmet.
I know.
Okay, so
ridiculous.
He's gonna have to bin off this lap and then
Chubbs
go
on
again.
The lap, though. Let's have a look what Chubbs can do.
Yeah.
Chubbs is, if you didn't know, guys, is actually an ex-golfer, so it's all in the hips.
Are you actually? Is he actually an ex-golfer? Do you actually know this?
No, Chubbs. Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. You not seen the film?
I've seen like 20 minutes of it.
Oh, invalidation. You've not seen Happy Gilmore?
I've seen very little. I've seen
sorry, guys.
It's
The
spliced
F1's
together.
gonna have to wait. How have you not seen Happy Gilmore?
I've seen part. I mean, I've probably seen the full film, just not in the intended order. Like, I've seen a bit at the end, bit at the beginning, couple bits in between.
Black guy that's teaching him how to play golf. His name's Chubbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he goes to him, it's all in the hips.
Yeah, it's all in the... Yeah.
Yeah. That was the joke. But you've ruined it, Alex, so don't worry, it's fine.
Great. Can we move on now?
Yeah.
Is that it?
On board with Woo Max at the moment. Got a bit of... not the best of... he seems to be having some sort of gearbox issue there. He can't get out of fifth.
I am just on board with Motti Peretz. Let's see what time he can set. I think Motti will be looking... I think he'll be looking to try and get to top 10. Currently got the mediums on, so let's see what time he can... We might be able to gauge if he can do it with the time he sets now. I mean, Robson Race is still there, and Motti's pretty closely paced to Rob as far as I've seen. Same with Sojo. Sojo on the softs though. It could come back to bite him. Actually, let's quickly change that just to make sure that he actually has. Fastest lap,
I'm not sure. I'm on board with Woo Max at the moment. He's about to go around the final corner. I'm not sure if he's got any gearbox issues or anything like that because
I think it's a spectator
really
bug.
Strange. Yeah, I'm not. Could be a bug.
I think it's just generally a bug because this game is pretty trash right now. Woo Max 135.2. Definitely needs some extra time in that. Let's see what Motti can do now. He's just coming around this fast left-hander where Lewis's wheel gave way, coming back to turn into the right-hand def curb, keeping quite and given respect to the curb. Let's put it that way.
I just read the chat. Moylan said, "Damn alligator, bit my hand off."
Yeah, I did gather it as a Happy Gilmore reference after what we were talking about. It would have been awkward if it wasn't.
You have to explain it to him, Moylan. You have to explain it to him, Moylan.
Nah,
he doesn't know the film.
Yeah.
He's seen White Chicks, so he'd let him off, but he hasn't seen Happy.
Mate,
Happy
I've watched White Chicks so many times. I don't have enough brain power to watch any other film other than White Chicks. What else? What more film do you need?
No, that is true.
I mean, White Chicks, Little Nicky.
Little Nicky, actually. I watched that
Little Nicky is sick, man. Love Little Nicky.
That was hilarious. That's one with the little. He's a gangster, isn't he? And he just hides as a baby.
No. Little Nicky's the one where his dad's the devil and his mum's an angel.
Oh, okay, no, I ain't seen that then. I ain't seen that film then.
What? No, you must have seen Little Nicky.
I ain't seen Little Nicky. I was watching one with I was thinking of Marlon Wayans, and he was like a little when he was a baby.
Oh, I know. I know what you're on about. That's sick. Little Nicky's Adam Sandler.
Oh no, I ain't seen that actually.
Little Nicky. I know, Little Nicky's sick.
I've know you're on about now. I ain't seen it.
Yeah, no, that's sick. Yeah, Marlon Wayans. Yeah, I can't remember what they call it, but they're the one where he's a baby. And then you got that blonde bird. And it is every time she comes in, he's like, I'm hungry. He's like,
yeah. God, I love him, man.
Marlon with the Wayans brothers, man.
The Wayans brothers, man, are just different level.
That's sick. Yeah, I'll see. Anyway, back to the other thing. So Motti actually got himself up to 9th for the 128.9. Sojo now in 10th on a 129.2. Another set of softs. So Sojo's really trying to get up there, actually.
There he is.
Robson Race is out there again. Let's see what the sector time's going to be like for him. See if he's improving or not.
Also, as well, I think Chubb and Lattis are a bit nervous. They've put on soft tyres as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe they're just... I mean, Jack might be trying to do different things. Chubb might just be thinking, I need to get a time in, and I can't risk it. So he's gone for the softs. Might affect his race a little bit, but might also gain him enough at the start that it won't matter. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what Rob is going to do. He's about to come through to start the third sector in a second. Gets through the def curve very nicely. Currently, 6/10 up in his time, so looking pretty impressive for Rob. Currently, it will put him above, or into the top 10 at least. If he gains a little bit more, which is very plausible, could pip him up a bit further. Let's see what he's going to do.
On a good lap here. He had a bit of a slipstream as well from Woomax as he comes around the final corner.
Yeah.
He's set up
Let's have a look.
two purples.
Here comes Rob, 1:28.5, puts him up to 8th position, so far he is into Q3. Let's see what we've got here. Chubb shot up there, 1:26 flat on the soft tyres there. So Chubb's through, that drops Rob down to 9th, so now it's down to Jack. What is Jack going to do? A 1:24.9. Smashes everyone out of the water there. So, I mean, that lap from Rob though, very, very critical. Hood Sojo still going though. It's improving slightly, but needs to be improving by about 7/10 to get himself into the top 10 here to pip Rob. So let's see what can he do. There is a little bit. Scotty's out of there. And then I'm not sure who's in front of him. It is an AlphaTauri, possibly of Al-Jadifa, who's on an outlap. Could be Al-Jadifa. He'll be looking to start a lap. He's pretty short on time to do it, so it is Al-Jadifa. He's not going to want to be held up too much. So for half a second, Alpha Hood Sojo, this could be coming down to the wire. Oh, there's also McFace as well, actually. So
yeah, Dutch face as well.
Yeah.
He's got the medium tyres as well. He's got new fresh net mediums on.
So Hood Sojo coming down to the line. Is he going to get into the top 10 with this? 1:28.4. Oh, so close. We're talking about, wow, we're talking about like
1/10.
20 thousandths of a second there, splitting them. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, it's really close.
Or two,
I think
sorry.
He's going to be in trouble. I think Temp's still in trouble. I think Rob's still
in
trouble now.
Rob is in, yeah.
Although,
look, Dutch Face's sector time then. Alright, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see when it comes to the end of 3.
It wasn't great.
He was. Oh no, he's still down.
He's still down.
So
he might gain it all here. Don't forget, he might
he could gain some. No, but that's on his time, innit? And his time's a 1:36.
But he might have got that 1:36 because he made a mistake here, possibly.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
surely he can't.
No, he hasn't.
Again.
That's not going to be enough, is it?
Oh,
it is. It is 1:27. He does make it.
Yeah.
These timing boards are knackered, man. Absolute shocking game. It didn't seem that slow. Yeah, even when I was looking at the time, it didn't seem right. But anyway, I still a 1:27.0. I mean, it knocks Rob out of the top 10. Doesn't get to Fuda Crew 3, but good showing from Rob. Put himself in a position, and now he's in 11th. And if anything, that's one of the best positions you can be in. Free choice of tyres. So, decent effort from Rob there. And I feel like Max and Motti will be a bit disappointed. I feel like Motti probably definitely had a bit of extra pace in him.
Also, just a message from Lewis again. Don't forget, because of his 5-place penalty during practice, he will receive the 5-second.
That's true, actually.
So he'll be at the back.
Yes, he will.
There you go. So our top 10 finishers we're going to see in the shootout. Lattice, Chubb, Moylan, Dutchface, Johnny Stokes, Ford, Scotty, Harris, Avi, Erez, and Al-Judafa. And then we're going to say goodbye to, unfortunately, Rob Sim Racer, Hud Sojo, Woomax, Monty Perez, and Lewis Williams. Big shame for Lewis Williams.
It is. It's always one of those things, isn't it?
Said, thanks for rubbing it in on stream. It's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Oh, yeah, it'll always happen. It is always going to happen.
It's happened to everyone, so like, you got to laugh about it when it happens.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, interesting to say the least. Should be a fascinating shootout though, because there were some quick times being thrown about.
Yeah, it was, and I think there's still people that are there to kind of show their hand as well. I feel like, obviously, a lot of people going around there on the medium tyres, so they're going to be even quicker for this time. So, are you going to make a prediction for top 3, Hobo?
I'm not too sure. I'm currently on a witch hunt at the moment because Lewis now wants to sack me. Lewis wants me out. Hashtag Hobo out. Yes, my top 3. Oh, let's have a look. Okay, so you've got more experience than me, but based on what I've seen today, Chubbs set a fantastic lap. So did Lattice, but I think Lattice will be in the top 3. I'm not sure where he would be. I think he'd probably be 3rd. But my betting, it's going to be Moylan, obviously number 1. Going to be kind of sitting in pole. and the toss-up between Chubbs and Erez for seconds.
Okay.
Second and third spots, and possibly like Lattice being in that mix as well.
Okay.
But Erez set some decent times there, and there's definitely down to mistakes as well. You can make a mistake and you can end up, like I said, like Lewis there in the bin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always a risk you got to take in it, really. I think I'm going to go for Latus on pole, followed by Moyland, followed by Chubb.
Very similar names. As we see the two, well, as I see the two Aston Martins coming out on track. It's killing me not to say Racing Point, you know?
Nah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it now. It's Aston Martin. I didn't like him as Racing Point. It'll always be Force India when that was the case.
It's
but now,
Force India.
Yeah, it's still. But I don't mind it being Aston Martin. It's pretty smart.
It is nice seeing the Racing Green back on the F1 circuit, though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Got a bit more flair to it with this Racing Green, obviously.
Yeah.
There's a bit more shimmer to it. But
yeah, exactly.
It's nice to see. But I think there's too much blue on the calendar.
Yeah.
More colours.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Nice to see another shade of green. Currently sitting on board with McFace here. Let's actually jump on board with him fully and see what sort of time he's going to do.
But everyone's out on track apart from Lattice.
Yeah.
Goes to stay in the pits for a bit longer.
Here comes now into turn 1. Fairly nice ease on the throttle. A little bit hesitant actually going through turn 2. Nice break. Apex to the corner, lovely. Oh no, he's almost lost it! Oh, I thought he was going to slap the wall there. Thought he was going to donk right off of it, but no, keeps it steady. But that lap is now a bin lap, so who's behind him? Is it Moyland? Moyland is behind him, so let's jump on board with Moyland and see what he can do now.
I'm liking his helmet design as well, it goes really
yeah, oh, a little bit. I've told you, every time I switch to people, man, they get a bit back-endy. I think I make people's bums weak, Hobo. I get people. Oh yeah, I make people's bums weak, mate.
You make people. That book we need to make.
Yeah.
That's got to be the title.
Yeah.
Nevo, DXT Nevo, and a quote, I'll make people's bums weak. As Lattice has finally come out for his outlap, so all the cars are now out on track. There's a huge gap, though, as you can see on the track with Dutchface leading it, and I believe it's the
Moyland invalidated on the last corner, and I think it's Scotty right behind him. So here comes Scotty now. Let's see what he can do. Oh,
26.5. Good time from him. Who's next?
So yeah, 125.9 for McFace.
Judifer. Come around the last corner now. See what he can do. His light is flashing.
What's it going to be? 129.1. There's more in that. He went quicker last time than in Q2. A bit of a banker lap though. Nothing wrong with that. RV on a 126.6 going third. Johnny Stokes now. We're about to have the Arez 126.3 going second. Johnny Stokes about to cross a line and go second on a 126.2. So very close here. And then Chubb 125.8 taking provisional pole there. Who else we got out? We've got Ford. Ford's about to come across the line. What can Ford do? 127.2 there, so nice lap. It's looking pretty close. I mean, you look at from first to sixth, we're talking about 0.8 of a second. Like, yeah, that's not bad.
There's definitely more in Ford than a Judifer's laps. There's definitely more.
There's more in our Judifer's. I think Ford could find a bit more. Moyland, obviously, we'll wait and see what he can do. We've got Jack Latus out now. This could be interesting. Let's see what sort of time he's looking for. Goes purple in Sector 1. I'm not sure if the sectors are actually fixed in this game or if they're still just completely jank. We'll find out at the end.
That sector there is the most difficult on this new game I found. It's very hard to keep that car in a straight line around that corner. Around them section of corners even.
So here we go now. Jack Latus coming down the straight. About to come into this fast left-hander. Gets about over the middle of the car, meeting the curb there, as most people's line, as most people take it. avoiding the death curb, getting close, but not too close. Purple for sector 2. It's looking pretty nice. Keeps it steady through there. Nice little touch of the apex and nice on the curb on the way out.
Nice.
Going to run down there. Probably going to sweep to the outside. Make it the track as wide as possible. Does indeed. Swings it in around the last corner. Nice and early on the accelerator. Coming across the line. It's going to be a 1:24.9. There we go. Fantastic. Nice lap though. I still think there's a bit more from him as well. I feel like even there could be a bit more from Jack. That was a nice lap, but I think there's a little bit more.
That was him really showing what he can do. Like he's basically a second faster than Chubb. It's basically a second faster than Chubb. I mean,
obviously, a lot of these laps are kind of banker laps, right? That you try and do it, but you never know what's going to quite happen. So you go for it and see what might happen with it. But I still think there's a bit of time for everyone that's out there. So Ford's now in. We've got Moyland going out. Let's jump on board with Moyland. Let's see what he can do. Obviously invalidated on the last corner. Probably the most annoying thing you can put. Probably first corner and last corner, invalidations are probably the worst.
Yeah, first corner. Definitely first corner. I've done it a few times. It's
first corner is well annoying. And last corner is like, you feel like you've done a good lap. You're getting there, one more corner, you invalidate. Yeah. You're fuming. It's not too bad on Bahrain actually, because you come around the last corner and you can still go in the pits. Whereas on some tracks, you've missed it, and you invalidate on the last corner, and you have to go around again. Yeah. At least it's not completely AIDS around here.
I'm watching Avi now as he comes round. I think he's gonna bring it in. He is bringing it in.
Yeah, I'm still on board with Moyland here because obviously with his first lap invalidation, he doesn't have much time now. He's gonna have to get round, do this lap, get round again, and then come back in to try and do a final little blitz for the pole. Time. It's gonna be super close. So close. Yeah, he'd have to do quite a quick in-lap, to be honest. It'd have to be quite a quick lap.
Yeah, because it'll take him... So obviously he's got a few seconds left to cross the line. So let's have a look when he crosses the line.
He's going to get in... Yeah. He's going to do... Let's see what he's going to do. 125.4. Second position. So really nice lap time for Moyland. Taking that provisional second place there away from Chubb. So now he's got, he'll just have.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, it's close.
There, give him, like I say, 1:30 to get into the back to the start. Anyway, 1:20 to go to the start. There's about a 30-second delay with the all, getting in the pit box, all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, that's it.
Changing tyres, getting back out. Another 5 seconds there. It should leave him with just about, I think, 140 before he leaves the pit box.
Yeah. Let's jump on board with Scotty Harris now. Let's see what Scotty do. Currently sitting in 8th position at a 126.5. Let's see what he's capable of.
Camera angle there, I think wasn't really helpful for me. I couldn't see the first.
I find going on board actually on this game. There's a few nice broadcast shots, but I feel like going on board has been a lot nicer so far in this game for qualifying. I'm going to try and get off here a little bit more, but I just feel like some of the angles you get are just awful. You get some really amazing ones, and then it just switches to like the worst angle ever.
The ones I hate, the one looking at the driver, I think is really pointless. The one looking when you're looking at their front wing, or the side panel shot, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The one you're looking at their cockpit, I don't like that. Just leave me on the far out, the TV pod.
That's it.
Far out one, and I'll just watch them go around. It's fine.
Let's see what what sector time Scotty's going to be. Yeah, it's coming out. Oh, no, I'm alright, I've had a coffee. Oh, he's 3 tenths up. Almost 4 tenths up, so he's going to be in a bit of an improvement, and that time will actually get him quite a few places up, actually. If he stays on track, we could see him jumping up into a 5th, Pippin RV. Let's see what he can pull out the bag here now, coming around the last corner. Not too bad, actually.
Drivers coming out ahead of him,
see what he's got.
Coming out.
Going for a 126.1, so doesn't quite pip RV, but gets himself up into 6th position so far. So decent lap time from Scott there. Let's see, Johnny has invalidated. Erez is on an out lap. Al Jadifa, sector 3, coming around the last corner.
Johnny's invalidated that one.
Let's see what Al Jadifa can do. 127.1. Moves himself up to the 9th position, so pips Ford there. Very close actually between him and Ford. 1 tenth separating it.
Well, just going to throw us out there. It is 1:40 and Moyland's come out. I have timed that perfectly.
Oh, mate. That's going to be close though. He's going to have to go for quite.
I
yeah.
worked it out. 140.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he literally I believe in the garage.
Yeah. He's going to need to do a really fast outlap though. Like he can't hang about.
No, he definitely can't. But he's got enough time, I think. He's got what?
Well,
20
yeah.
seconds
I mean,
slow down.
Yeah. He might be alright.
But
So anyway,
coming to the pits after this anyway. So Erez will be the first one to cross the line. Johnny Stokes is invalidated.
He's invalidated again.
Dutch Face, sorry. Dutch Face has he'd be the first to cross the line to do his final lap.
Yeah, we'll jump on board with McFace. See what he's got. Here he comes, crossing the line to start his final flying lap of the session. What's McFace got in him?
Can he come into the pits? That'll probably be him to retire.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh no, Johnny Stokes is going to do is he's going to try and go out again. He's been out of these tyres for quite a while now, though.
Yeah, he keeps invalidating. I don't think he can't though. He can't get. He's going to have to just go again.
Yeah, he's going again. He's going again.
He's going to have to if he wants to bring himself up a bit. He doesn't have to start on his tyres, so he's pretty safe. He can wear them into the ground. Oh, McFace now 2 tenths up on his time. So far, that could put him in the top 3. It's going to be quite close actually, because McFace is going to possibly improve, and then you're going to have to wait for like Chubb and Moyland.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Moyland has crossed the line with 3 seconds to spare.
Perfectly timed, mate. Perfectly timed.
I said he had to get out by 140, and he did.
Yeah.
Come on, Ted, look what he's doing there. Oh, got a spin up.
Oh, is it RV?
It's Avi.
It is RV. Lucky RV. So let's see. McFace still a little bit up on his time. So let's see what he can do now. Oh, he's gone wide there. Doesn't invalidate him though, but that might have cost him the few attempts that he did have on his time. Let's see if he can come across the line and improve. Looking to get that, probably get past Chubb at least. I would have thought. Moylan might be a little bit too far away. That little bit.
Oh, another spinner at the back as well.
Could have cost him. 125.965. So doesn't. Oh, what? 120. Yeah, doesn't quite do it. Doesn't quite do it.
Unfortunately, has he's had a spin as well, so he's going to be out of this. This 10th is going to be all he can do today.
Erez crosses the line, doesn't improve. That's unlucky for him. So now we've got Johnny Stokes. What's he got in the bag? Finally managed to get a lap without invalidating. 125.4, jumps up to 3rd position there. So that's interesting. Who we got coming around now? We've got Jack Latus coming around the corner. I wonder what he's going to do. Really back-endy now as he's coming through here. 124.8 improves on his time there.
I think that could have been a lot faster as Chubbs dived into the pits.
Yeah, dove into the pits.
Oh, so has Avi. So has.
We're looking for Moyland, and Moyland doesn't quite go a little bit down on his time there. So that's unlucky.
There to do a one-lap wonder, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, in the end he didn't need it. He got 2nd. Did he think he could have got Jack? I mean, it's possible, and maybe he could have. Maybe if he had a bit more time to prep and stuff, he could have gone into that flying lap in a better frame of mind. But so there we go now. That is your top 10 done and dusted. So on pole position we have Jack Latus, 2nd we have Moyland, 3rd we've got Johnny Stokes, 4th we've got Chubb, 5th we've got McFace, 6th we've got RV, 7th we've got Scotty Harris, 8th we've got Erez, 9th we've got Al Jadifa, and 10th we've got RPR Ford. So there we go.
Yeah, fantastic qualifying there. They definitely enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was nice little battles kind of brewing across the field there. Kind of waiting to see who was going to cross the line and whatnot, and who's going to pip who.
Well, I have to get ready because I've got obviously race now. I'm just going to put my assists. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Assists on.
Well, your assist.
I think you're locked on this.
Yeah.
Oh god, wait, this is no assist race.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how am I going to get to the end?
Just don't accelerate. Alright? Just wait for everyone to go. Yeah? And then just slowly ease on the throttle.
I was just going to go, let me just put my traction control fully on, all this stuff, and it's actually all locked. I was like,
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Even the, what's the name? The racing lines, it's only on 3D, it's 2D, not 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, 2D's actually... I used to like 3D, but then 2D's actually definitely better. It's just less in your face.
I prefer 3D because sometimes I forget to brake. I was like, there we go. Unless the race line is off. If the race line is completely off, then I am so screwed.
I mean, I'm not sure. Again, this is only my 2nd race. I haven't looked too much of the complete ins and outs of it. I know it's no assists, but in terms of the racing line, it maybe the 2D's the maximum you can have it. There's probably quite a few people that have it off. So as we're going to get everyone else back here, that's obviously knocked out in Q1 and Q2. And then Hobo, who's just an idiot.
It wasn't me.
It was definitely you, mate.
Okay, what tyres am I going to put on?
Definitely was you.
The medium tyres, I think. I'll go for a set of hards, I think. Just make sure I'm nice and slow. I've got lots of grip. Oh wait, no, softs will have best grip, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for softs, get lots of grip. Take all the fuel out. Put a setup on. I just actually ruined my setup. Okay, never mind. I had a Bahrain setup and I've ruined it. Uh-oh, I think I've raised up too quick. No, I haven't. Okay, it's cool.
Still waiting for everyone.
I was worried because in case there was some sort of timer you gotta wait or something. I was like, oh god. But as I jumped in, so did Moylan, so it's all good. Oh god.
You're gonna have to be careful on the formation lap though. You don't want to leave them waiting either.
Oh, it's formation as well, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. You could pause it actually.
Yeah, I suppose I could pause it.
You could pause the formation lap. I'm gonna actually follow you.
Oh god, I won't pause it if you're gonna follow me. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Go on, Evo. Oh, he's kept it. He's kept it straight. No ABS.
Oh, God's sake, I'm freaking so
I was well expecting you just to go right into back of Mossy there, or like T-Bone Booker. Oh, and he spun it. There you go.
There we go.
You almost made it round one turn, Hobo.
I'm trying to get him to go past me because I don't want him.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
Alright, I'm pausing it.
The game's really weird. Yeah, the game's really weird with things like that.
Right, I'll just catch up.
Here you go. Predicted pit stop strategy there. 1 stop medium to hard, 2 stop soft medium medium. Be interesting to see what people are going to go for. Let's quickly remind ourselves of what tyres everybody's on. So Jack Latus on the pole position on soft tyres. Moyland on the mediums in second. Third on the mediums is Johnny Stokes. On the softs in fourth is Chubb. We got McFace, Avi, Scotty, Erez and Al-Jadid for all on the mediums. In 10th place we've got Ford. Rob has gone for the mediums in 11th. And everyone from 12th to 15th is also on the mediums. We've got Hobo who's going to back out on the softs and still spinning. And then we've got Lewis on 17th. Well, actually technically 16th on the mediums as well. So everyone outside the top 10 looking to go onto the mediums. And then you've got a few other people trying something different like Jack and Chubb there.
I'm just unpausing every now and then to make sure I'm speeding up to catch up with the pack.
Yeah, you know you are. You're fine.
Yeah, Lewis, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna make sure. I'm just not gonna go on the start line. So,
yeah, he's not behind you anyway, is he? No, he's on the other side, so he can just zoom straight past you. So everyone's now coming to their grid slots, so let's get ready. So everybody, we're about to start round 3 of the Rapid Pixel Racing League round Bahrain. Just waiting for everyone to line up. Another predicted pit stop strategy here, 2 stops soft medium medium or 2 stops soft medium hard. Here we go, let's try and get the... I want the downward view, man, don't give me this janky one. I'm not getting any lights or anything. You got any lights, Hobo?
No lights yet.
Okay.
Waiting for Scotty. Waiting for Scotty.
Waiting for Scotty? What am I waiting for Scotty for?
I don't know, it's just waiting for players and Scotty's in a
it's gonna bug, innit? It's gonna bug? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, I think it's bugged.
Yup. Oh... Scotty needs to leave and then rejoin, I suppose. That's the only way it's going to go again, but it could also still mess up.
Oh, this could be a interesting one. I think what might possibly be.
This could be our new lobby.
Yeah, restart. As we got a couple of drivers that have paused as well.
Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah, Wednesday. What is going on? We're trying to wait at the moment. No one's know what's going on at the moment. I'm in the chats. No one's saying anything.
No one's saying anything. It's either that or like the streams, like our game's frozen and they're racing.
I don't think they are though. My Dutch face is definitely
like put a sad face.
Racing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well then, got Lewis typing as well in the old Discord.
Yeah.
Same with Scotty Harris.
Chubb.
Yeah. So
this could potentially be a restart lobby.
We had to do this last week as well. This game is really, really bad.
Well, Dutch face just said as well. It's every time.
Yeah.
Oh.
How can you have quite a decent base game, right? 2020, to be fair, decent game. How do you just not?
It wasn't. It had a lot of bugs though. It did have a lot of bugs.
Yeah, but why not just have that game, introduce a new damage, and then iron out the bugs? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem like that much. They've got a base game there. Just iron out the bugs and add little bits.
And also as well, like the graphics hasn't changed much. Like,
no, that's
not improved graphics massively. I think actually the graphics on PS5 probably are a bit more enhanced. But I don't know. It just
the thing is though, they'll be enhanced for the PS5. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say the graphics are that much different compared to this game and the last game, just straight on the PS4. Like. So, yeah, they've naffed it really. We'll just have to wait for another invite.
A couple of messages gone in the chat. I might as well read them out while we're waiting.
So,
Rob Simracer just tagged Scotty in a message saying, "Stop looking at Chris at Brooker Broncos OnlyFans page. It's crashing the lobby." Chubbs is asking if Scotty's alive, and then we have.
McFace is interested in Booker's OnlyFans page.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think we know why Booker has a OnlyFans page for his massive cock.
Yeah.
So
takes that water bandwidth.
Yeah. Be right back, everybody. What? Huh? What?
Yeah. So let's play some like do 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 do.
Yeah. Some hold music. Please hold. Please wait while we get the lobby back up and running.
Oh, Joe, I should have. Oh, if I get out my piano, as like playing for your release.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so we did that. The guy rung me on hold. I put him on hold. We didn't rung him.
Okay, so
I think everyone is starting to leave now.
Yeah, anyway. It's gonna be. They'll start going now. As soon as Scotty restarts his PlayStation, if he hasn't already, it should. It used to always fix when someone that was glitching it out actually went again.
Someone left.
Okay, so
Scotty's going around on his own. I'm not too sure.
Everyone's restarting their PlayStations apparently. I'm hoping I don't have to.
Seems to be an ongoing Cody's bug.
Yeah.
Let's find out that includes us.
Right.
I don't want to reset because obviously it'll ruin the stream.
Yeah, I'll have to restart. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just I got kicked out last time and there was like 2 parts to it. I'm going to quit to the main menu though, because...
race has started. It's a spectacular start from Hobo as he hit.
Oh wow, an error has occurred in the following application, F1 2021. Wow. That's gonna